I cannot get this stupid thing to work for nothing. So hopefully my car's still here when I get back. Like, I don't know why it's acting up. Like, I've put a credit card in there. I've put all kinds of quarters in there. And now it's saying I have 13 minutes left. But we'll see. So, all right. This is going to be the walk down to the restaurant. Let's make sure the car's locked at least. It is locked. So that first restaurant right there that you're seeing in front of us, Blarney's, that is or Barney's, no, Blarney's. That restaurant there has actually a high rating too. Actually, it has more Google reviews than the restaurant I'm actually going to. So, and I figured I'd come out and look at some of this artwork too. So, Jasper Stone. Look at that. That is really cool. Flames of Life is what this is called. Watch the camera because apparently I'm all over the place. So, I don't know the name of it, but it looks like a ballerina, kind of, the way the shape is. There's one across the street too, and there's a chess piece over there, which looks like a queen. What is this called? Is there a name for it? Real Life is what this one is called. So I think the last time we were here, we actually ate at JL Beers, Great Burgers. So here we ate at that restaurant. It was really late when we ate here, so some more art. It's called the Challenger. Looks like a phoenix. Challenge to discover. Oh, like if you look at it, it's like edged. Like there's a spaceship. Very cool. If I remember correctly, there's some bulldogs down here. Got a movie theater over there. Not a movie theater, but like a theater. Yep, there's the bulldogs. So, and it looks like they have voting for these, for the sculptures, where you could pick which ones you like the best and go from there. But I believe playtime. English bulldogs. And they got like a little ball there. And they got the skateboard. And this is artist is from Wisconsin. Looks pretty cool. That's pretty cool, you know. Like I saw one from Chicago. There was one from Phoenix, I think. Then we have this one. And this one's called The Twist. So as you can see, looks like a French fry. This one's cool. A couple fish, some weeds. School's out. And this is a restaurant we're going to be eating at, or I'm going to try to. And it looks like the main entrance is over here. It says be kind. Pretty cool. Off to the next ones now. See what we see down here. Thank you. So I'm just gonna walk down a little bit because I'm gonna have to walk. However far I walk down, I'm gonna have to walk back the other way. So. Looks like we got a sculpture here on this cool little rock. Look at that. And this is called Wind Hand. That is really cool. Wind Hand. And they've got a fish right here. Mechanical guppy is what that's called. Very cool. And you got like a little wind thing right here. That's cool. This looks like a rabbit of some sort, kind of, right here. So I'll probably go to this light and go across the street. Bunny for nothing. So, apparently that's a bunny for nothing. That is really cool. Very neat. And dog there. Looks like they got like a flea market going on for a Friday night here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Oh yeah, the street's closed over there. Yeah, you can see it down there. So, monkeying around is what this one is called. Monkeying around. You know what it reminds me of? The bucket of monkeys. Because they're red and then you can connect them by their arms and stuff. Pretty cool. Oh, they have some good views up there. Self-censored is this one. That is pretty cool. But yeah, it looks like they got like, there's like just a big Friday event going on down there. Well, so and with that, let's go across the street now and see these over here as soon as we can. So there's no name on this one, but I mean, look at it. It looks pretty cool. I don't know why somebody defaced it. There's some aerial artwork going on down there too, like some aerial stuff. I didn't know if you guys seen that. So let's walk this way. All right, made it to this one now. Gone to Seed, is that what's that one's called? That is pretty cool. Very neat. It almost looks like an avocado, and I wonder if that thing actually lights up on the inside at night. So, very cool. And this one is Birth of the World. Look at this. Definitely cool. I like it. Pretty neat. This one is called Weight of the World. And look at that. Got a jet or some plane coming by somewhere. But basically it's like a little guy. Oh, there's a plane. But basically it's like a little guy here holding up the world. That's pretty cool. I mean, this is pretty awesome. Pretty cool. This one is just Anne. But it's pretty cool. That's all it is. Just Anne. Pretty neat. Alright, and this one is Taken Flight by Michael Young. So he's done a couple. I've seen two of them. At least two of them by this guy from Chicago. I'm not sure where I saw the other one, but it's pretty cool though. That is really neat. Life of Whimsley. That's pretty cool. And got this State Theater here. Imagine at nighttime, that's pretty cool. Beauty in the Broken. Oh, so it's supposed to be like a shell of some sort. And as you can see, it's kind of broken, like right here in this area. That is really cool. Very neat. And then we got another one over here. Almost looks like a Michael Young one, possibly. Nope, this one's Grace. From British Columbia. So this must be from Canada. Look at that. If I remember correctly, British Columbia. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we have this one. And this is Mischief 2. And the sun, oh, he's got a lizard in his hand. See the lizard? This is really cool. I like this one. The realistic, I mean, it's just so cool. The work that went in that. Let's get a closer look at this alligator. Or not alligator, but lizard. That is cool. Right, so we have another one. Cyborg Muse. Look at this one. This is so cool. And look at the spots on their feet and their legs. I like this one. This is really cool. This is another one from Canada. So this is called Imposter Syndrome. And it makes a lot of sense. Like, I didn't get it at first, but now I get it now. So if you look at it, the piece is actually a queen piece. But if you look inside, it's a pawn dressed up like a queen. I did not get that. Like, looking away from it, like if you're across the street, it looks just like a queen. But when you're up close, you can definitely see the pawn there. So that is pretty cool. I like this one. And it makes perfect sense. All right, so that was just a couple sculptures here on the main drag here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. If you like this kind of content, please feel free to subscribe, like, share, follow. And with that, I'll catch you on the next adventures here, there, and everywhere.